Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel with another episode of the FIFA 21 career mode on PlayStation 5 with Manchester City, and we're in Season 2 and we've started a few games, haven't we, in Season 2, and we're currently second in the league table. We do have a game in hand in Liverpool, only 2 games in, so we can't really be looking at the table at this point in time. You see there we did sell Pedro Porro for around 55 million in the last episode, and the first game of today's episode is at home to 11th place Crystal Palace. This is the side we're going to go with against Crystal Palace, a pretty strong side. It's Ederson in goal, a back four of Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Theo Hernandez. We've got Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in the midfield, Sterling on the left, Foden on the right and Romelu Lukaku through the middle on the bench. We've got Ferran Torres, Bernardo Silva, Hussein Mawar, Herrera, Zinchenko, not walked today, Stones and Zach Steffen. And Nathan Ake is a bit unhappy, I think, with his amount of game time, but he's not getting ahead of Laporte, Diaz and Stones, is he? There's Romelu Lukaku. He scored 7 in his last 3 Premier League games. What a ridiculous record that is so far. So this is the Crystal Palace side. They've got Gaita still in goal, back four of Mario, Dejika, Holgate and Jeffrey Schlupp, Hernandez, Campbell, Serdar and Ferguson in the midfield. Ferguson more of a fullback than a winger. It's Ayew and Oswald, Dinato up top, Ibe Gomez, Conor Wickham, Sacco, Benteke, Kouyaté, Danny Garcia. Some strong players on the bench for Crystal Palace, and Gaita gives a team talk to his side. So Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Strong side we've put out, strongest side possibly. It's live from the Etihad Stadium. Gundogan, Lukaku, Gundogan. Lukaku made the right run there. De Bruyne, and behind to Sterling. Cuts it back to De Bruyne. Great block by the Crystal Palace defence there. Lukaku, Foden, brilliant play. Phil Foden, good stop, and it's defended away. Palace are hanging on here. I think Foden's made a foul maybe in the build-up there. Lukaku there showing his incredible goal-scoring record so far this season. Foden, Lukaku, good touch. De Bruyne. Cancelo! Oh, just couldn't get ahead on that. Beautiful ball over the top by Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo just couldn't get the right connection on it. Lukaku, good little spin. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Theo Hernandez with the power into the bottom corner, and the fullback gives us a 1-0 lead against Crystal Palace. He'd opened up for Theo here on that overlap. Kevin De Bruyne found him and he put it into the bottom corner. It's a good finish from Theo. Just power, isn't it, into that side netting. He's a marauding fullback. He loves to attack, and he's done it here today. And Kevin De Bruyne has found him, and Theo gets his first goal of the Premier League season. 1-0 we lead Crystal Palace. And then Cancelo goes and does that, and De Bruyne picks it back up. Lukaku, De Bruyne, Foden, De Bruyne, Lukaku, Gundogan, Ilkay, Gundogan. He opens his account for the season, doesn't he? I don't think he scored yet, has he, Ilkay Gundogan? But he scored here. 2-0 we lead Palace. Assist for Lukaku. Brilliant stuff once again. Lukaku back heel into Gundogan, draws the defenders in. It's a good finish on his left foot. No saving that, is the Gaita, and it's his first goal. It is his first goal. Ilkay Gundogan in the Premier League. 2-0 lead Palace. Really good start to this game. I thought it was a bit slow at the start of the game. He's definitely picked up the pace in midfield. Here's Theo. Oh, tried to cut it back, and it's a penalty. Well, that's a bit unlucky for Crystal Palace. A penalty to us. Tried to cut it back with Hernandez to Lukaku on the edge, or De Bruyne on the edge of the box. And he hits Hernandez on the arm. It's a penalty. I think we get Lukaku on these, don't we, from now on? Although he could miss this, and if he does, we're struggling for a penalty take again. Lukaku steps up. Oh, Lukaku finishes it. Good penalty from Lukaku. 3-0 lead Crystal Palace. We've got a goal scorer, a definite goal scorer in the side, haven't we? Not that we didn't have anyway last season. He scored the goals for us, didn't he? Along with Joao Felix, they shared the goals up top. Lukaku with about 10 more than Felix still. And he started the season electric with Joao Felix being injured. Good penalty from Lukaku. 5th of the season. In 3 games. And we lead 3-0 within 26 minutes. This is looking bleak for Crystal Palace. Lovely idea to Sterling, who didn't make a run, did it? But look at that. Straight away we win the ball back off them. Hernandez. Oh no, I could have passed that to Sterling, I feel that. Lukaku, De Bruyne, Cancelo. Cancelo, oh, it's beautiful for Joao Cancelo. He's just so good, isn't he, on the ball? It's unbelievable how good he is. He holds off the defender there with skill that he has on that left foot, not even his stronger foot, the left foot. Just holds him off, then puts it in the bottom corner. It's really good stuff from us there. Really, really good stuff. And João Cancelo with the goal. That gives us a lead, a 4-0 lead over Crystal Palace. And I feel like at half-time we can quick sim this game because there's no way back for Palace. They've been destroyed by us. I just hope that on the quick sim we still keep a clean sheet. Here's De Bruyne. Hernandez. Oh, Lukaku here. Oh, he's still got the end of it, has he? No, he hasn't. Long ball by Palace. They're starting to make a bit of an impression. This man up top, this Oswald Dinato or whatever he's called, he's actually a decent hold-up man. He's getting a lot of knock-ons. Problem is Palace have just got no one there to help them out then. Lukaku, great play. Gundogan, over the top to Lukaku, tries to take it down, headed away. Rodri back into Ilkay Gundogan. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Sterling. Gundogan. Sterling. Sterling! Oh, 5-0. It's just too easy. Ultimate difficulty. The sliders are on and we're winning 5-0. I think defensively, teams can't handle us. I've made them better offensively. You can't really make teams better defensively through sliders, can you really? Other than, you know, making sure they're good at passing, which we have done. And Sterling there, I don't know how he gets there ahead of the Russian centre-back for Palace. Sterling second of the season. He's already close to his tally of last season. I think he only got 6 goals all through last season. Hernandez, Rodri, Cancelo, Lukaku, De Bruyne, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Lukaku's in there. Oh, and Palace managed to get it away. And that is half-time. Manchester City 5, Crystal Palace 0. We will quick sim the second half because we have absolutely battered Crystal Palace today. They've not even had a chance to go forward. It's Kevin De Bruyne and Cancelo and Gundogan really pulling the strings in that midfield. So we jump to result. So 5-1, so Palace did get a goal, that's frustrating. Serdar in the 53rd minute, but it's still a win, a 5-1 win, but no clean sheet. And you see there, Douglas Luiz has joined Granada for £20.5 million. Player that we were interested in, but he doesn't look to have developed very well, does he, in this season? We received a loan here for Luis Fiorini. It's a loan with an option to buy, which I'm not too sure about. So we delegate this to just a flat loan with 2 years at Standard Liège in Belgium. Maybe that'd be a good few years for the 20-year-old Luis Fiorini to get some game time. There's been a loan here for Alfonso Enriquez, a young 17-year-old wing that we have 61 rated. We've replied with a 2-year loan for him, not an option to buy, which they came in with, which hopefully does go through. That'd be a good loan to him. Who's it going to as well? Sondea. I don't know where they are. Are they Argentinian? Portuguese, maybe? So Luis Fiorini's agreed. Well, the clubs have agreed for a 2-year loan of him to Standard Liège. She'll accept that. That's good 2 years for him. And we can always bring him back after 1 year. And Luke and Betty to Benevento in Italy. That would be a good loan for him. Again, option to buy. Just a flat 2-year loan. He's only 19 years of age. Come back at 21 years of age. Could be a really good player. Are you looking to sign him in the transfer market? Ask the press. I'm happy with the squad, says Pep Guardiola. There's no one I don't think we're going to sign. But we'll wait and see. Maybe there's going to be one player. The team's absolutely flying. How confident are you that your players can continue to, perform on this level? I think there's more to come. I definitely think there's more to come. We've been playing really well at the moment. And our next game, of course, is against, looking like title challengers against us this season. It's Liverpool, who've got new signing Felipe in at the back, who came in from Atletico Madrid. This is how we're going to go with against Liverpool. Edison starts in goal, a back four of Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte, and Hernandez. Laporte now 91 rated. We've got Rodri, Gundogan, and Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield. And then it's a front three of Lukaku, Ferran Torres, and Raheem Sterling. On the bench, we've got youngster Brazilian Kaikai, or Kaiki, I think it is. I don't know whether to loan him out, the youngster. I know he's 78 rated at, 20 years of age, which is pretty good, but maybe a loan for him would be quite a good option. We've got Bernardo Silva, Aouar, Herrera, Walker, Stones, and Stefan. No Ake, Zinchenko yet in today's squad. And of course, Phil Foden's content, but he isn't quite fit for today's game. He's still building up his sharpness after being away on, I think, his international duty, which has sort of stunted his sharpness for this season so far. So here the side arrives at Anfield. Kevin De Bruyne leads the squad off the team bus. Behind him, he's followed by, I think it was Rodri there. Lovely sunny day in Liverpool. At Anfield, Kenny Dalglish there, King Kenny as they call him. in the back there, the banner at the top, and it's Manchester City versus Liverpool, a big one. We beat Liverpool last season, didn't we, in the Champions League, to the Premier League as well. They'll come back fighting this season. Jurgen Klopp there in the background. No doubt Liverpool are going to give us a tough. Sadio Mane there, ready. Liverpool have got a different side, I think. The likes of Lo Celso, Grujic in the middle, Tarkowski at the back. I don't think Felipe is even starting the new signing. Still Mane, Salah and Firmino, the front three though, and Alisson in goal. Just the midfield of Liverpool that Jurgen Klopp has managed to change. So Manchester City versus Liverpool. Premier League, big game. Live from Anfield. I'm a bit worried about this one. I haven't changed the formation because it's been working so well, but sometimes you feel like maybe I should have gone to a back three. With Stones in there, maybe we will have to at some point if we start to struggle. Gundogan with an early foul on Grujic. Great run here by Sadio Mane. Up against Ruben Diaz. Cross in. Laporte nods it away and then Rodri picks it up. Under pressure though, Rodri. Oh, and he's run it behind for a corner. So corner for Liverpool. Mo Salah. Cross it in. Van Dijk with a header. Rodri in there with him. Counters on. De Bruyne. Through to Sterling. Up against Trent. Sterling. Lukaku. Oh, good defending by the number 27. I think it's Tarkowski. Stop Lukaku getting through there. Good work there by Liverpool. Grujic. Definitely can feel the quality of Liverpool. Definitely can feel the quality. Ederson, what a save. But I'm feeling the quality of Liverpool. Ederson being 92 rated helps us a lot. Van Dijk. Brilliant play there by Van Dijk. Teo finds himself in the midfield trying to control the counter-attack. But it's Salah on the right-hand side here. And good defending by Aymeric Laporte. Good game at the moment. Feels tense. It feels tough. Chance here. Grujic. Good win. Rodri. Oh no. Great spin by Grujic. Laporte in there. He does win it. And then Rodri into Gundogan and will counter. Gundogan. Oh, he's not the quickest here. Under pressure. Finds Lukaku for Torres. Back to Lukaku. It's Sadio Mane. Oh, and Lukaku can't find that pass through to Ferran. Good play. Van Dijk. Cancelo, wonderful win. And a little flip back. Lukaku. Gundogan. Ferran. Gundogan. Gundogan! And Ilkay Gundogan scores. And he's probably against the run of play, really. Liverpool have been the better side. But Ilkay Gundogan has answered our problems, hasn't he? Got into the box again, Gundogan. Such a good player. And he finishes that chance off. Brilliant from Gundogan. Ferran here, great ball into him. On his left foot, takes a touch on the right foot. He finishes it into the back of the net. Gundogan gets his second of the season and gives us a 1-0 lead against title rivals Liverpool. That is, 3 points today, even though it's very early on. Can be big just to set, the sort of tone for the season that you're going to be chasing us, Liverpool. We're not going to be chasing you. Ball over the top to Salah, who's onside. Salah. Hernandez in the box. Well played, and Ederson clears. Gundogan with a header, doesn't quite do anything with it. Diaz away. Laporte. Cancelo actually, who's lost it. Diaz on Salah. Mane in the box. He was looking for Salah, I think, at the far post, Sadio Mane. Oh, he just can't get the ball away at the moment. We need to stop playing into feet, I feel, and just going behind. It's a foul there. Oh, foul by Diaz, was it? Sabitz has got a good chance from this free kick. So is Trent. Sabitzer hits it. Oh, luckily. It's a poor one. Well done, Ferran. Oh, back to Hernandez. Hernandez! Oh, it's Gundogan on the way through. And then Gundogan fouls Alisson. And that is half-time. So 1-0 we lead at Anfield. We've been under the pressure, haven't we, really? We really have. But Gundogan's goal has relaxed some of that pressure off us. And now if Liverpool score, it'll only be a draw. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0 at half-time. Grujic, Rodri on him. Oh, Rodri, weak. Grujic. Laporte in the box, big tackle. Sterling, there's no Trent here. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Wide to Ferran, luckily it didn't go to Lukaku. He's Ferran Torres, he's had a great game today. Takes his time. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Lukaku's there, Mo Salah back doing the defending for Liverpool. Mane. Oh. Diaz back. Oh, they're going to score here. So many men here for Liverpool. Robertson lifts one into Mo Salah. It was a definite goal. It was coming as soon as we left too many men there. Too many men forward. Didn't get back, and Mo Salah equals the game. 1-1. You could see it coming, couldn't you? Laporte had to come across to Sabitzer. And Salah's left all alone in the box. And he's always finishing that one, is Mo Salah. Clinical in front of goal. 5 goals for him in the league. And Sadio Mane is coming off. And Diogo Jota's coming on. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing for us, because Jota's been fantastic for Liverpool, hasn't it? Gundogan, can he rob it? He can't. Lovely long ball to Jota. Edison. Whew. Oh, Edison, what have you done here? 2-1 Liverpool. Edison's made an absolute mistake there. Threw it straight into the path of Jota. And Liverpool scored 2-1. Oh, aiming for Laporte. It's gone to Jota. That's my mistake. Stupid from us. Jota gets his goal. 2-1 down to Liverpool now. And they'll be happy with that one, beating us at this stage of the season. Pacey young Brazilian to come on for Ferran Torres in Kaiki. Give him a chance, the young man. Scored against Chelsea, didn't he? Was it Chelsea Spurs in the Charity Shield? So Ferran Torres and Gundogan off. Kaiki and Bernardo Silva on. Maybe a winger, something we need with Riyad Mahrez. Looking like he's slowing down with that injury. He's actually decreased in overall, which is a bit of a worry to me. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Kaiki. And you get a cross into Hernandez. Oh, Teo come flying in from fullback. Just couldn't get enough on that one. And here's Wilson. In behind us. Laporte chases. To the box. Well played. Diaz. Hernandez. Sterling. Hernandez. Oh, well played. Well played, lads. Lukaku. Crap from Lukaku. Should have just played that into De Bruyne like I did. De Bruyne. Cancelo. Into... Oh, it's Lukaku. Lukaku! What a save, Alisson. Why didn't he go with his left foot? Bernardo Silva. Lukaku. Cancelo! Great save again by Alisson. Back to Alisson. Cleared away. How wasn't Lukaku scored there? Oh, brilliant spin. It's a foul, though. On Diaz. Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. He's offside. What is he doing? Good tackle, Sterling. Oh, Wilson still kept it. Wilson crossing. Corner ball. Game over here. We're lacking a forward at the moment, aren't we, with the injuries? Edison out. He's had a good game, Edison, but he's given them the goal. Rodri off the line. And that is full time. A 2-1 defeat at Anfield. We've been fantastic this season. No one's been able to touch us. Look at Jurgen Klopp, the clown, back on the field, celebrating like he's already won the league. Well, we'll see how the season ends, but at the moment, Klopp celebrating like they've already won the league here at Liverpool. I'm not so sure about that one. We should have done better today. They were the better side. We lost to the better side, didn't we? We really did. But Lukaku could have scored at the end there. I don't know why he hit that with his right foot and not his left. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 2. Defeat at Anfield to title rivals Liverpool. So a loan has been agreed for Luke and Betty for a 2-year loan to Benevento. We'll accept that one. And the same for Alfonso Henriquez to go to the Portuguese League for a 2-year loan. So they're good 3 loans there for Fiorini, Henriquez and Mbete. There's still lots of players who want to loan out. Hopefully we can get loans agreed for them. And confirmation there, Luis Fiorini has joined Standard Liège on a 2-year loan deal. Well, it's transfer deadline day and I have been tempted into going into the transfer market. I don't think we will. It was just a temptation I had on deadline day to make a signing because we haven't made actually one sign at all, have we? First team, City Football Group or whatever. And the man I was looking into was Pedro Neto, 82 rated, 22 years of age. Could get him for around 35 to 45 million. But he's only 82 rated at 22 and we've got some young players who could reach that themselves by 22 years of age. So I thought against it. But one thing we did mention in the last episode was the City Football Group. They signed players that could be, players for the future. Players that could come into the club and do a job, couldn't they, in the future? And it's about trying to find that future superstar. And we've got players in all positions, wing positions, midfield, forward. But one thing we haven't got a lot of players in position is fullback, left fullback specifically. And I found a couple of left fullbacks here that look interesting. These 3 youngsters look decent, at least 4 youngsters. We're not going to get scout reports back on them, unfortunately. We've got a Serbian man here who can play centre-back or left-back, Amur, Xavier Moreau. We've got Boris Barbet and Josip Avia Gordon. So they're 4 players that could be interesting to us at some point. However, we need sort of a left-back for the future now, and this man stands out to me, Jesus Vasquez. They always have a good left-back, don't they? Valencia, a good one coming through. But even more so, there's this young Argentinian, 67 rated at 18. It's Conrado Ibarra. We're going to go in for him and try and sign him. We haven't made any signings at all, have we? So maybe we sign this young fullback for the future. And he could be like Aguilar, Couto, those sorts of players that go out on loan and eventually come through. And Sarmiento, another one. We've got plenty of them out on loan, haven't we? I think we'll be able to pick him up quite cheap. 2.3 million off the budget. That's an acceptable offer. So it looks like we're going to sign our first player of the transfer window, our only player of the transfer window. This young Argentinian left back. It's been a pretty quick deal for me. Prospect, that's fine with us. We're going to try and loan him out. Obviously, we probably won't be able to get him out on loan until the start of January. Someone might come through him then. Let's continue. No release clause. He wants 4,000 per week. And the signing bonus of 38,000. So Ibarra joins, a young Argentinian fullback, one for the future, and he's just a player that we have a left back there for the future because we don't really have any left backs barring our 2 players. And we'll keep simulating through the and advancing through for the deadline date. Hopefully we can get some offers from the players we want to loan out or sell. So confirmation here of Luke Mbete. He's joining Benevento for 2 years, and Alfonso Enriquez has joined Tondela for 2 years as well. A loan from Wolves for Issa Kabore. Well, that sounds good to me. They could take him on a 2-year loan even. We'll just accept that. Why not? 1 year on loan at Wolves for Issa Kabore. Can play as a right wing back in the Premier League. He's 75 rated, the 21-year-old, so he could be, ahead of Couto maybe in the pecking order and Aguilar. And a loan off here for Alan Stefanovic from, who is this? Bologna, but they want him on an option to buy. Let's delegate this. A 2-year loan, no option to buy. 67 rated at 19. Not really made the progression we expected from him. Hopefully that deal can go through. Sevilla have come in for Kai on loan for 1 year. Accept that as well. I'm hoping these loan offers go through. These young men do deserve game time somewhere else. But Kabore has been loaned out. He joins Wolves. The Stefanovic and Kai loans are not going to go through, are they? With only 1 hour left in the transfer window. They're going to reject those moves, unfortunately. Which is a big shame. Would have been some great and much needed game time for those players. Stefanovic, yeah, and Kai have both rejected the loans because it was too late in the day. And it would have been a really good loan move for both of them. We've got some squad reports back on some youth players in our youth team. Not looking amazing at the moment, to be honest with you. But we'll see how it goes. The goalkeeper might not be too bad, actually. He's just such a low overall. He's 6'7", though, this big Belgian. And also, I just noticed then, Ayala's 68 rated. He's going to be getting promoted very soon. Well, Athletic Bilbao have come in for Kwadwo Bar here on loan. Let's say a 2-year loan for Kwadwo Bar, who didn't want to move anyway. He's struggling to get a move, isn't he? Because he keeps rejecting the moves. Well, Real Betis have come in here to take Tommy Doyle on loan from January till the end of the season. I think that's probably a good move for Tommy Doyle to accept that one. It's a shame they come in afterwards because we'd love to get them out on loan, in the summer, so that then they could take the whole season there, and he's not going to be joining until maybe 3 or 4 months away yet. Well, Filip Stefanovic, another loan offer for him here. Bologna couldn't agree terms with him, but Salzburg want to take him on loan. Well, loan with an option to buy, but we'll get rid of that one. But a 2-year loan, base, that's a very good loan for him, I think, to Salzburg. And Kwadwo Bilbao are happy to take him on a 2-year loan. It's whether he accepts the deal, which I feel like he won't. Well, I've received word that Pedro Sousa, the 17-year-old attacking midfielder, is a bit unsettled in the youth team and wants to move up into the first team. So we will promote him to the senior team. Once the players become unsettled, we have a look at them, see what level they're at, and then decide whether to promote them or not. Well, Tommy Doyle has agreed a deal with Real Betis, so he will be joining Betis from January on a short-term loan. That's some good game time for him in the top division of Spain. And for our final game of the episode, despite a defeat to Liverpool already in the episode, we now have to face another big side, don't we, in title rivals, possibly, but definitely local rivals. Manchester United, they're down in 10th place, 9th place. They're doing even worse than us, and they've signed Roberto Mancini. I think, no, it's Mancini, the centre-back. But let's see how Manchester United can do against us. Hopefully a better performance than the one against Liverpool. So this is the side we're going to go with against Manchester United. Ederson starts in goal, back four of Cancelo 92 rated, Diaz now 89 rated, Laporte 91, and Hernandez 85. We've got Rodri, De Bruyne and Gundogan all above 90s in the midfield there as well. And then up front, it's Foden on the right, who's 89. Sterling on the left, who's 89. And Lukaku through the middle, who's also 89. On the bench, we've got Ferran Torres, Bernardo Silva, Aouar, Herrera, Walker Stones, and Zach Steffen. Well, this is the Manchester United side that faces today. David De Gea starts in goal. A back four of Wan-Bissaka, Mancini, Eder Militao, and Alex Telles. They've got Van der Beek and McTominay in the middle. It's Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford. In behind, Andre Silva, a man that was on our shortlist at one point. They've got Shaw, Pogba, Cavani, Dalot, Sancho, and Barretta on the bench. That's a very, very strong Manchester United side. A very strong bench, and they are on their voyage to try and finally win a Premier League title. Once again, it's been a very long time for them, hasn't it? So Manchester City versus Manchester United, Derby Day, live from the Etihad Stadium. Rodri, Lukaku, Gundogan, a little flick behind to Sterling, who usually struggles against Wan-Bissaka. Gundogan, Sterling, Hernandez, De Bruyne. Lukaku will be looking for a goal against his old side today. Foden, Cancelo, Rodri. Surely we've got many here. Wide two. Hernandez on a shot. Ooh, good power in that little volley there from Teo. De Gea struggled to catch it. Bruno. Van der Beek. Get behind Laporte, the other side of the field. Foul by Rodri. Andre Silva. Great little flick back. Diaz dives in. Fernandes in the box. Good tackle, Rodri. Fernandes goes down as you expect from him. Come on, Big Ron. Make a run. Oh, great ball by De Bruyne. Lukaku. Lukaku. Oh, it's nearly a brilliant goal by Lukaku. Used his strength and pace there on a great ball by De Bruyne. De Gea just saves it. We know where we're putting this one. Right on Alex Telles. Because he knows Lukaku's going to beat him. Diaz in there. Sliding in to try and finish it. Foden. He's not been great on this right-hand side, to be honest. He's more of a midfield player. Oh, brilliant run from Teo. Hernandez. Oh, good finish from the fullback. Great attacking play from Teo Hernandez at left-back. And he gets another goal for us. Good work bombing forward there from the fullback position. I was seeing if there was a run by Lukaku to lay it off to him for a tap-in. Didn't need him in the end, Lukaku. Just slides it past De Gea. It's a pretty, sort of daisy cutter finish, isn't it? Along the floor by Teo. No real power in it, but De Gea's marking his near post. He's worried about that near post. Hernandez goes, not even in the far post, sort of down the middle. But Teo scores his second of the season. And we lead the Manchester derby through the fullback's goal. Well defended though, Diaz keeps up with him. And in the end wins it back. Not a strong enough footing though. Telles, little flick on to Bruno. Van der Beek. Back to Bruno. Van der Beek. Diaz is out. Oh, it's a foul by Diaz. Straight to the back of Van der Beek there. That's poor by Diaz. And it gives Manchester United a great opportunity here from the free kick. Too aggressive there, Diaz, this time. I mean, he does win the ball, but just throws Van der Beek to the floor. Really good opportunity. It's Rashford with a power. Good save, Ederson. Tips it over the bar. Really good save from Ederson there. Ederson out again to catch. Can't do, he punches it. Rashford. Greenwood. Laporte a foot in there. Ederson. Oh, I don't know how he's played out of that. Talk about luck. Sterling or Wan-Bissaka. Look, we did well to get back there. De Bruyne though. Over to Foden. Look at the space for Phil. Foden! Oh, it's a lovely save from De Gea. Again, the right hand comes flying out and tips it around the post. It looks like Rodri's going to have to come off. Really good shot by Foden on his right foot. Nice save from De Gea. It's a really good save, that. Go to the front post again. It's Hernandez. It's in there! Oh, and Teo Hernandez has got his second of the game, the fullback. But he's in the box. I was aiming for Lukaku and for Ruben Diaz. Instead, it's gone to Teo Hernandez. And he's bullet-headed it in the back of the net. So a volley and a header for Hernandez. If he gets one he's right foot, that's a perfect hat-trick. Cross comes in here from De Bruyne. Well done, Hernandez. Rashford marking him poorly. Herrera's going to have to come on for Rodri. De Gea had no chance with that header, did it? Absolutely no chance. Hernandez is third of the season, second of today's game. And off comes the injured Rodri. And on comes Yangel Herrera. To try and ease the pressure on Rodri's injury, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's not a long one. Herrera. Gundogan. Sterling. I don't think Mancini's the quickest. Ah, Sterling's past him. Lukaku, it's 3. We lead 3-0 against Manchester United in the derby. Well, we've caught them out 3 times. 3 defensive mistakes, really. That was a counter-attack. Lukaku gets a goal against Manchester United and he goes to celebrate with Houssem Aouar warming up on the sidelines. Clearly a good connection and bond between those two. Great play from Sterling, bursting away. And Lukaku with the finish. Really good finish from Big Rom. He's 6th this season. On the 45th minute mark, we lead Manchester United 3-0 in the derby. This is a really good result for us. Shows United are not getting any closer, are they, to winning the title. It looks like Liverpool are challengers again this season. Maybe Spurs also. That is half-time. Manchester City lead Manchester United by 3-0, and Kevin De Bruyne is pulling those strings in the midfield once again. Good play, Hernandez. Go on. Great passing to Sterling. Sterling. Sterling! Oh, good save by De Gea. Lukaku in there. It's a penalty. Eder Militao. I think it's come off his hand, has it? I'm not quite sure. The Brazilian has given away a penalty. We'll see it here. It's going to be harsh. We know it's going to be harsh. Can't even see it. Penalty for Manchester City. We know who's going to take it. The man who's been scoring them at the moment. Lukaku. De Gea's having a good game, though. Lukaku, saved by De Gea. Oh, we haven't got a penalty taker, have we? Cleared away. Herrera will take him out, will it? Oh, what a ball to Greenwood. Greenwood. Fernandez! Good save by Edison. They should score on that counter-attack, Manchester United. Solskjaer knows it. McTominay's off, Pogba's on, so the big guns are starting to come on now for Manchester United. For whatever reason, they didn't start. They went for a defensive sort of approach to the game, didn't they? Gundogan, oh, it's great football as well. Really nice football. Just couldn't capitalise on it. Here's Cavani. Herrera, get back, man. Don't stand there. Rashford. Against Diaz. Beats Diaz. Easy. Rashford. Blocked away by Laporte. Corner. I want that clean sheet. I'm desperate for this clean sheet. Edison. Didn't really want him to come for that, to be honest. Here's Rashford. Clips one in. Van der Beek with a header. Good save by Edison. He's done it again. He's doing that too often, Edison. 3-1. Clean sheet gone because he's thrown it straight to Manchester United once again. 2 games in a row, that. It's a worry. He's not even getting clean sheets, is he, this season, if he keeps doing stuff like that. Well played, De Bruyne. Gundogan. Lukaku. Gundogan. Oh, it was up to Lukaku. I think he was offside, actually. United actually done themselves problems by saving that. Theo Hernandez for the hat-trick. Saved by De Gea. Nearly a hat-trick from the fullback. Showing he's much better going forward than defensively. Herrera. Gundogan. Sterling, good block. Theo Hernandez. Lukaku with a massive header. Bullet header from Lukaku. Him and Hernandez have been probably the 2 best players today. Theo with a cross, another assist for him. 2 goals and an assist for Theo today. Crossed into Lukaku. He gets his head on it. Wonderful leap as well from Lukaku here above Wan-Bissaka. Powerful header by the Belgian. Really powerful. 7 goals in the Premier League, 4-1 we lead Manchester United. And actually, I'd rather not have that goal and have the clean sheet instead. Hernandez. Oh, he's done well. Sterling. Big Rom. Into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva makes it 5-1. We have battered Manchester United today. It's been a cagey game, and I've always felt like United are in it. But I definitely don't feel like that anymore with 10 minutes to go. 5-1 we lead. Really good performance. Lukaku with the assist. Good finish from Bernardo. That's a top finish into the top corner from Bernardo Silva. Playing on this right hand side due to the injuries. Wonderful finish from Bernardo Silva. Look at that. We will make another substitution. Our final substitution of the game. I'm thinking Hussein Aouar. And we're going to take off İlkay Gundogan. Controlling the midfield Aouar. And he's the man to take over from Gundogan when he finally leaves. Which will be at some point. He's what, 31 now, İlkay Gundogan. We've got to always think about the future of the squad and replenishing the squad. And sometimes you don't need to sign players. You've already got players ready-made like Aouar, who we've signed last season to take over from Gundogan. We're thinking about the future. It's a 5-1 we lead at the moment. Really good so far. Adam leads out. Terrible long ball. Cancelo straight into Hussein Aouar. Lays it off to Lukaku. Good run. Lukaku! See you later, David De Gea. You've got no chance. 6-1. Well, Manchester United fans will remember this scoreline very well. It's a repeat of that win at Old Trafford in 2011-12. You've done it again. Into Lukaku goes Aouar, and Lukaku with the power against his old club smashes that one in past David De Gea. Absolutely no chance for De Gea. He's missed a penalty and we're still 6-1 up. Wonderful performance from him. 8 goals in the Premier League now for Lukaku. Is that a hat-trick for Lukaku today? I can definitely remember 2 of his goals. Embarrassment for Manchester United, who are just going further and further backwards, it feels to me. Oh, foul by Pogba, surely. Not given. Cavani wins a header against Diaz. He's had a poor game today, I feel, Diaz. Rashford. Oh, he's sat Herrera down. Sancho. Look at that foul on Diaz there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Edison. Dived an hour too early. 6-2. Still defensive issues, I suppose. Fernandes celebrates like he's just won the league for Manchester United, not realising he's 6-2 down. It's a lovely ball by Pogba, but Edison dives so early. Just stand. I'm getting a bit annoyed with Edison at the moment. Couple of poor performances from him. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, look at Lukaku's run if you can find him, which he does. Lukaku, great cut inside. Lukaku, 7-2. Ridiculous scoreline. And it's Big Rom with a goal. 5 minutes of added time, and in the last minute of the 5 minutes, he's definitely got his hat-trick now, Lukaku. Little fake shot as well. The defenders couldn't handle him. Bernardo Silva with the assist. Oh, see you later, Adam leads out. Smashed it into the bottom corner. What a player Lukaku is. What a player. Nearly into double figures already in the Premier League season. 9 goals already. 7-2, and that's game over. Humiliation for Manchester United, who may have conceded 2. But absolute humiliation for them, conceding 7 goals. And Lukaku did get his hat-trick. He got 4 goals from 6 attempts. And Derby Day ends with a win for the blue side of Manchester. And the blue side of Manchester, I mean, Manchester stays blue, doesn't it? After this result. And it always has done. We've won the league, haven't we, so many times since they have. So thank you very much for watching this episode. That's the end of the episode. Please do like the video and continue to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.